Yeah, I'm sure. I see that grab there. So, okay. Yep. Yeah. Nice to see you. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'll take it. Oh, I have it.
Because we all are united as one. We all have one voice. We all have one voice.
Hello, everybody. Glad you made it. I'm out here with Indie News Now, Rogue Nation, and John Speedway is around somewhere as well. Well, I unplugged my mic. Is that better? Okay, I'll leave it unplugged. I was trying to stay away from the wind noise and everything, but it's not too windy over here, so I'll leave it at that. Sorry about the sound. I thought the mic was better. We did a revisit at Indigo today, and they failed again. And when I had it there, the mic was just fine, so maybe it's different on the live feed. Yep, Indigo failed again. I'll be on the phone with the Vice President of Public Affairs again. Kern County, I gave you a wrench. Yeah, 5G static, maybe. Yeah, as long as since I unplugged that microphone, you guys can hear me okay. I'll leave it unplugged. Let me know. Like I said, I'm out here with Indie News on the Streets. He's a new channel. No content yet, but he's starting. Rogue Nation's here. John Speedway. John Speedway and I both are open carrying for our rights. Everybody here wants to work again, and they want to govern their own health. And if people are sick, they need to stay home. If they're not sick, they should be able to go out and do about their business. Some of you may not agree with that, but Many here at the governor's mansion right now. They want to work again. They want to get out here.
That's just not who us. That doesn't define us as a country of who we are. And so I'm glad to see patriots coming together. Hopefully I'll get some people here in a little bit. Would be well to speak.
There was a lot of people that showed up. This wasn't supposed to start until just now. And we had well over 200 people
Down there's cars, buses, everything
out here before it even started, and it's
So if
still
you think that
growing.
you're in a minority stating that, hey, it's time to...
Oh, damn it, Josh. You damn crybaby, there you go. Love you, brother.
The need to get our country
You
back.
never called me back.
Because the collateral damage is
Must have been too much for you to get on a first class flight. There's Rogue Nation.
What happened?
Live.
Oh, nice.
this message should resonate not only here in this state, but it's already is. There's protests going on throughout our country right now. People are finally starting to think that, hey, we were told back in
I haven't seen her since you did your fake news
Now we're
report.
being told that, hey, we're going to shut down in
That was awesome.
May, and then it's going to be June, and then now they're establishing that, hey, you know what, it may be a year from now before we get back to business as usual.
We're protesting to open the government back up in our state. People are losing their homes. People are losing utilities. People are losing their minds, having to stay at home. It's against our freedoms we can't even go to church. I had to take communion from my car on Sunday. We had to sit out in the parking lot and attend a church service. It's against our rights. People want to work again. They want to get back out on with their lives.
Well, of course, that's the understanding you brought enough is enough. It's, you know,
People are fed up. Enough is enough.
Let's go ahead and try to get started real quickly so we can get to a couple quick speakers and then we can get ready to close this out.
Well, I'm not talking religion. I'm just saying
We need to try to respect the
that's one of our rights. It's our First Amendment right to assemble and choose the religion that we want. I'm just saying that's one of our freedoms.
message to the governor and all the governors to the
It's not Trump's fault. It's not Trump's fault that this happened. Trump's trying to keep it under wrap or keep it going or keep it get the economy back up again. Our governor doesn't want us to open up fully until June and only open up halfway May 1st. And that's not fair. It's not fair to everybody. Thank you everybody for coming in. A lot of support out here today. A lot of support.
Because that's what they're doing. They are destroying. Because they don't have to live with the consequences. You and I do.
He's right. The government doesn't have to worry about money, and all of our public officials don't have to worry about money. They're getting paid.
Intelligent, and you have to be correct. You have to stand on the truth, and which this country was founded, the ideals that they were founded on, and you cannot waver from them. We cannot be ununified. We must
I'm sorry you feel that way,
unify
Karen.
voice.
Many people disagree with you.
We need the Constitution. Follow it.
Trump's doing the best that he can with pushback from the other side.
From the ballot box in November and send a message to this country that we're done. That we are done being lied to, be treated like
Okay, accountability. All right, Josh.
We are done. We are citizens of the greatest country in the world. And we must stop. Thank you for coming. We got 3 quick speakers. And then we're going to go on to protest as loud as possible.
Like I said, I just started getting into that.
We are going to be persistent in the message and the strength.
Cheap first class flights, Josh. Cheap. And more than peanuts and more than peanuts and water.
She's done a lot of the coordinating. She's going to talk to you real briefly and then let the real protest begin.
Again, Karen, thank you for joining. Absolutely, Josh.
We're here from the government, we're here to help. Reagan said that. Look at us.
I'm gonna have to say they should have brought a bigger speaker or whatever after all the honking. People ain't really getting the message.
Yeah, it's hard to hear the speakers.
Right now, mentally dying, physically dying, and there's no one to watch them because they're trapped in their homes as an abuser. That's what abusers like to do. They like to isolate. That's what these kids are. They're isolated. We've got to open up for these children that are being abused and have nothing to help them. You know what else is going on? People have mental health. Mental health is important. Suicide rates are going up. People are dying. This is death-working death. 2% to 1%. The cure for spreading disease. And that's why we're here. Open up, stop cheering. The cure for
Hit the like button, everybody. Hopefully you agree. Both sides of the road are filling up. This side's pretty full all the way down in front of the mansion. The other side's starting to fill up. Of course, a lot of the fake news is on the other side. They don't want to be interacting with us. Yes, Karen, it is a strain of the flu. The coronavirus has been around a very long time. Been around a very, very long time, but it just was in animals. And it mutated and crossed over into humans. It's not as bad as SARS or even MARS. What about influenza that has killed more people since October than this coronavirus? Now we got a traffic jam up here now. Sorry for the honking, everybody. It's hard to hear. Hit the like button, everybody. I got 90 people in here and 38 thumbs up. Thank you for joining. Yep.
Tell him he needs a motor or we're going to tell him. Okay, thank you. Yep, thank you.
Oh, there's Rogue Nation. He left. I didn't see him. I didn't get it. Something about the fake news. Something about fake news. I don't know.
Someone's got to move, all right. Hold on. You got to move out that damn house. What happened?
I was at 100.
Nice.
Love you, Josh. That's why I made you a moderator.
What is it?
Can't hear the speaker very well because their audio isn't very loud, but Karen's gonna melt. Well, I had some static recording earlier of some snowflakes melting across the street. They didn't want to walk down this sidewalk on this side of the road and say what they were saying, but they were telling us to go home and you're all gonna die. Oh, there they are. There's the big one.
That's the second we missed it. Three. Activities come back. You don't bring that. Yeah. You don't bring that thing down here for a long time, right?
Like I said, not only are we out here for the state and our rights of First Amendment, I know of at least two of us that are carrying and practicing our Second Amendment. Yeah, that RV's doing laps. It's been by here 4 or 5 times. Pretty cool. They got the windows all painted for support and honking the big horn.
Yeah, of course. And then we're just waiting to be told what we can do now. Oh, they're letting us go to the parks now. Oh, that's so nice of them. Come on. Well, exactly. It's ours, isn't it? Come on. All right. I didn't. You're getting me started. You did it.
You're welcome, Michael. Thanks for being here.
Shut down our churches and shut down our businesses.
Again, thank you all for joining. I appreciate the support. I'm doing what I can. It's a little loud. I guess earlier my new microphone was giving some feedback, so I had to unplug it. Hopefully the wind isn't bad on the speaker or on the microphone, and you can hear my voice okay, and all that kind of stuff. Out here with Rogue Nation, Indie News on the Street, John Speedway. That's the only ones that I know that are out here right now. Like I said, we went to, if you all watched my video from Indigo, the transit station downtown, I was given the word that when we went back, there would absolutely be no problem. We went for a revisit this morning, and they failed again. So it wasn't as bad, but it was still a fail, like right away. As soon as I started filming, security came out. Yeah, I'll be posting that video probably later this evening. People out here just want the state to go back to the way it was. They want it open back up. They want to be able to go out to dinner. They want to be able to take their kids to the park. They want to be able to go back to work. They want to get their paychecks. Our government officials all still get a paycheck because we still have to pay taxes by the 15th of June. They get paid. Many, many people have absolutely lost their jobs. Open Indiana! 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 It's Governor Eric Holcomb. Governor Eric Holcomb. Open Indiana. Close Karen's fake news mouth. Everybody's special. Everybody's essential. 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 I don't know why the hell I'm getting out of the way for fake news, but whatever.
No more tyranny! 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 No more tyranny!
Josh, you should have been here, Josh.
No more tyranny! No more tyranny! No more tyranny! No more tyranny!
Yeah, Josh, you should have gotten jumping on a flight. Wow, thank you, everybody. We're at 123 people in here. Hit that like button. We got 58 likes.
Holcomb has to go! 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 Holcomb has to go!
Yeah, there's fake news. Of course, they're getting in my way. They think they have everything.
Holcomb's not essential. 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 Holcomb's not essential.
There's the RV again. There's our favorite neighborhood RV. He said Fox 59 News is going to get their van towed if they don't go move it. I'm trying to look at the chat as much as possible, everybody, but
Let's obey the Constitution.
Except during flu season.
Obey the Constitution.
Except during flu season.
Obey the Constitution.
Except during flu season.
Open up the churches. Open up the churches.
Open up the churches.
that is one thing about Indiana. We're not in the heart of the Bible Belt, but we have a lot of faith here in this state and in this city.
And that's troubling.
Hoosiers are tired of being stuck at home and told that they can't go out and live their lives. Of course, the governor is not going to come out and at least come to the gate and try to calm the people. He doesn't want to listen. He's staying in his fancy little mansion. I think he's here. He was here yesterday. They told us to pretty much stay off the grass and out of the flower beds. Well, you know what? We pay to have this nicely manicured, so you can't tell us to stay out of your stuff. Be respectful, yes, but if you're going to walk on the grass, no. That's a good saying. Better dead than red. Yep. The corona made it basically martial law light is what I call it. Martial law light. Just to see how upset the people would get. Well, this is how upset they are. Thank you everybody for joining and thumbs up and hanging out for a little bit. I appreciate you joining in. Not gonna beg, but I am open for super chats now. I was applied for monetization and finally got it after 3 weeks yesterday, so. Look at this guy. That's awesome. Hey, is that Josh standing right there with that boombox? Kind of looks like Josh. Get away from the music. That guy's hilarious. Yeah, it wasn't long. I think you have to go 30 seconds or something like that. He turned away from me, so I can't hear it now.
Keep it going, everybody. We got Pleasuresville on the way. Pleasuresville, keep it up. Let's go.
That was my record. So he fought for our freedom, and here he just takes it away with one bite.
So are you planning to continue your education after high school?
Yes.
What do you plan to do?
That's very open at the moment. I have some
You don't mind.
I make some classes out of the way. I really want to get into the Christian ministry because that's just what God's put on my heart. And I really want to do this. That's the biggest thing I'm doing.
Well, you certainly are well spoken. Seem that
I'm not paying attention. What's Orion doing? All right. I know you guys want to continue to argue with him, but people have asked me to remove him, so I did.
You're going to be online now,
Got to get away from the music again. He turned it back on and turned around.
Are you Rogue Nation?
No, he's around here somewhere. I'm Hoosier News Now.
Hoosier News Now?
Yeah.
Cool. Good work. Good work.
Yeah, I'm live now for 130.
Oh, awesome, man. Awesome. Because I know what's happening. I don't think the cops are going to mess with us.
Nah.
I didn't think they would.
No, I don't believe they will. They've got to have their presence here. So, Rogue Nation has a blue sweatshirt on. He's got his hood up, probably.
Okay.
Yeah, he's from Florida, so this is cold to him. He was dressed like an Eskimo this morning. Yeah.
Thanks. Thank you.
Yeah, I got away from the most of the noise here, so I can, and the music and all that, so you may be able to hear me a little better. But I thought that microphone would work well. It had good audio on static record. I didn't hear any feedback, and I apologize at the beginning of the stream. Thank you for letting me know. And this is a pretty busy street, a pretty busy road down through here. This is Meridian, and it goes from all the way north to south through the city. All of Marion County is covered. A lot of people out here in support. Of course, we've had some pushback just before it all started. When we got here, we had some youngins walking down the sidewalk. They crossed the road and talked their smack on the other side of the road, telling us to go home and you're all gonna die. That's a good thing. I should tell them to start chanting that. No work, no peace.
Right down to 36th Street, cross that left across.
No work, no peace.
Back up on the other side.
There's Indy News on the street on his little scooter. Sure.
I mean, you got
151.
all right.
Yep. Pretty good.
Gotta love it. Their rights are essential. They're more
This is what America's about, everybody. Peaceful protests against your government.
Mr. Abbott.
Hey, how you doing?
Jessica.
Hey,
Right.
awesome. Good to see you.
You as well.
Chuck.
Sorry.
Chuck, I saw you standing over there. I didn't know it was you, but I saw your directional mic.
Chuck S.N. Chuck Bronson.
We got Chuck Bronson. Yeah, we got Chuck Bronson.
That's Jessica. We're the Defenders of Rights. Oh, nice. I've been wanting to meet you.
Defenders of Rights. Jessica and Jonathan are here.
Came up this way. I'm just trying to talk. You've been up there and saw the security guard?
Yeah. I was up there. He wouldn't. He talked to us when he came out earlier.
Yeah, earlier. See?
Yeah, it was before it all really got going.
Yes. And Chuck, we'll see you around. If you need anything, you can holler, okay? I will. And who's what? What's your name?
Richard.
Richard. Yeah. Okay. Richard. We're gonna walk around for a little bit, but if you need anything, you can holler. I'll be back. Obviously, we got to discuss.
Oh
business.
yeah, absolutely.
We'll be right back.
Yeah.
Good to meet you finally.
I know, right? Yep, Chuck Bronson was in the house. I heard somebody call my channel name and couldn't figure out where it was coming from, and then I didn't recognize him when he was saying it. There's Rogue Nation. Did you see Chuck? Did you see Chuck Bronson was here?
No, where's he at?
He's down. He's got a directional mic, and Jessica and Jonathan are right there, and Jessica's in the orange.
I don't know who that is.
Defender of Rights, out of Columbus. Jonathan's on the other side, right there in the blue shirt, right next to you. These two right here, yeah.
I seen those glasses. Looking at that earlier, I was like, man, that guy's
I did too. I saw him over there. I didn't realize it was him.
I wonder what the other guy's into. 360 on top.
Heck yeah.
Nice. Yeah, man, we're definitely looking forward to coming on over
I've been there 1,000 times.
Sorry guys, I'm chit-chatting a little bit with Chuck and Rogue and everybody that showed up. That's right, good people.
We haven't had no problem so far yet.
We drive down here. There's a park down. Chuck, we'll have to get together. We kind of, huh? Yeah, I know. We just
I
had a
almost did
failing
this
little
today,
thing when Josh was here, so he's in my live chat.
Cool.
146, which is good.
Where I'm at 219.
219, you jerk. You're a bigger channel. It's
We
okay.
got some probably bouncing back and forth.
Yeah. Yeah, everybody.
But I'll talk to you soon.
Okay, man. You got my number still. All right. Aw, look at that. Taking care of him. Have you cussed anybody out lately?
No, not since last time.
I did see her rubbing your butt to calm you down. So.
Come on. I got some good pictures.
Step up on the hill here and get a better view area.
I haven't seen you in a while, John Speedway. Where you at? I gotta cover the mic.
I was like, do I want to sign?
This nurse saying it's not your best.
I'm gonna walk across the street and get a shot from the other side. If I can get across here. Got a truck blocking the lane, which is a good thing. Hit that like button, everybody. Thank you.
Enjoy the weather while it's nice.
I wondered where you were. What's that? I wondered where you were. Yeah, I got talking to some people over there.
Yeah. You see Chuck?
I heard.
Chuck Bronson?
Oh, no.
Yeah, he
Which
was.
one's he?
He's got the staff that it's got a directional mic on it, like a clear directional mic. He's got a staff with a 360 cam and a bunch of cams on it. He was standing over here in the crowd, and I saw the staff and everything, and I was thinking to myself, wow, he's got a good, nice rig. And then he walked by, and everybody. That's when Josh, or that's when Jonathan found me.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, I've not actually met him.
No.
I see his stuff on
Yeah,
It's got the parabolic on the top.
Yeah, it's got the parabolic on the top. That's him.
Yeah, okay. Well, how much
Chuck Bronson.
How you doing?
All right, Fort Wayne Watcher. What's your channel?
Indie News on the Street. Brand new. Brand new. I'll have content up next week as a result of last week and this. Okay. Get some stuff out of it. John Stewart, you know Who's the News?
Yeah.
Who's your news now?
I've been following you for a while.
Have you?
Yep.
Awesome, dude. Awesome. What was your
Tell me
name?
your channel again.
Fort Wayne Watcher.
Okay, cool. Fort Wayne Watcher.
You're up there. That's who Rogue Nation's been hanging out with.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everybody, yeah, he's been hanging out with
He's
Fort.
actually the one who told me about this. I knew nothing about it until
Yeah.
he said something.
Yeah.
Yep, everybody,
We're the ones that told him.
everybody go subscribe to Fort Wayne Watcher. He's kind of new too. He was hanging out with Rogue Nation this last week.
Yeah. Okay. And then also the Defenders of Rights. They came up from Columbus.
Okay.
They've been kind of inactive for about 4 or 5 months.
I know this is a long stream, guys. I appreciate you hanging out. 146, 88 likes. You'll have to come down with Rogue when he comes down.
He said he was going to be up here.
Yeah, we did a revisit to the transit center today, and they failed again.
Yeah,
So-
I was going to hit one of the state police posts on my way back.
Are you?
Yeah. There's a couple places I want to hit.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I've been live for a little bit and head up to 160.
Okay.
Watching them at 140 now.
Yeah. See, I don't have the followers to go live.
Yeah, not yet. Yeah.
So,
Well, I just did a shout out to you. So Fort
thank
Wayne,
you.
Fort Wayne,
watch it.
Fort Wayne Watcher. That's right. Yeah. I almost said Fort Wayne News, but yeah, a bunch of us are out here. Chuck Bronson's over there.
Okay.
See the I don't see him now. He's got a staff that has he's got a directional mic on it.
Okay.
Like a clear directional mic, like a round.
Yeah, like the disc.
Yeah. See, oh no, that's a bald guy. I just saw the glare. Whoops. Yeah, he's got a staff with a couple of cameras on it.
Oh, there he is.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's Chuck Bronson over there. So there's a few of us out here that are freedom fighters, I guess you can say, or activists against tyranny. So
I wasn't even sure if I was in the right spot because when I came from down that way, I'm like, these
There's nothing here?
houses do not look like the place that they would put a governor's mansion.
well, and these are all old, expensive homes. So yeah.
Right, but the ones that I was coming
Yeah,
from down there were
yeah.
like,
Off
am I
of-
in the ghetto?
Yeah, off of Meridian there,
Yeah.
Talbot Street and all that. Yeah, they're not as good. So not as big of houses. So let's see what this guy's saying.
Why is our governor treating Evansville and Tuesday and
Sorry.
Muncie like Gary, Indiana, or Chicagoland, or even more, like they were saying, because we're nothing like they were saying.
Yeah, I think we need a plan of attack. that
He's
fits
got a
the
point.
circumstances
We're
of the
we're not
situation.
we're not like New York City here. We're not as densely populated. We don't need to be shut down like the rest of the West Coast big cities and the East Coast big cities. Yes, we have people that have died. Yes, we have people that are sick. Yes, we have the, people that have contacted. But, all in all, I think, with the population that we have, we're like 0.02% of our population has been affected. 0.02, I think was the report that I saw yesterday. 0.02% of our population of Indiana has been directly affected by the virus itself. 100% of the population has been affected by the shutdown. And that's not fair. It's not, the needs of the few don't outweigh the needs of the many. Here they come again on another round. I'm on the other side of the road this time. Yeah. Mike, he keeps going around the block. I think that's probably the 20th time I've seen him since I've been here. They were, before the whole thing started, they went by like 5 times. It's a cool thing, man. I mean, he goes by and blows the horn. They're all, windows are painted up, and I mean, they're not out here standing on the road, but they're standing in the front, but they're supporting. That's what we need. Do I still have mods in here to take care of any silencing or anything like that? And I'm talking serious stuff, not just stupidity. He just keeps walking across the street. Six-foot science matters.
Got a counter protest.
I guess. We had a few earlier. I guess they're not brave enough to come out and voice their opinion. They just have to drive. Yeah, I've got one, but I put it down. Yep. Meridian isn't usually slow traffic. Or blocked unless there's an accident. There's drove with this.
Jeremy. Real Mike. Real Mike. What's up, Michigan? Guys, again, we're out here today with Hoosier News Now, Indy News on the Street, Chuck Bronson's out here. We also have Johnny Speedway. We got Fort Wayne Watcher over here. He's coming up on us now. Here's Fort Wayne Watcher, Hoosier News Now. Give him a high five, bud. Give him a high five. There you go. No Corona, please.
No Corona.
There's a lot of people here. Not much social distancing going on, thank God.
Yep. People aren't doing a lot of social distancing out here, which is, you know, which shows that people aren't worried about it.
Guys, it's pretty pumped up out here. Real freedom, fake government, yep. We're gonna walk around here.
This protest is all about people wanting their freedoms back, people wanting their lives back, people wanting their jobs back. You can't pay your bills when your job is gone and the company that you worked for 20 years has now had to fold up. I've talked to a couple people that they've worked for a company for 15, 20 years, and, you know, the company had to shut its doors because of the financial loss. Small businesses are suffering. And right now, the left side of the aisle is fighting another stimulus package for small businesses because they want to put pork in it. They don't care about the people that are losing money and losing their jobs and losing their businesses. They don't want to put more stuff in it that doesn't belong. Again, I want to thank everybody for hanging out. Some of you have been here the whole time, some of you haven't. Please hit the like button if you haven't already. I'm trying to stay away from this music so I don't get any kind of strike, but the guy keeps moving around. Well, it's his right. Freedom of movement. That's why all these people are out here. They can't even take their kids to the park. You know? From what I understand, Disney World is losing $30 million a day. And all those employees, they're not getting paid. But our government is. Eric Holcomb, our governor, still gets a paycheck. And all of our public servants still get a paycheck. They don't have to worry about it. They live in houses like this that are paid for by the tax dollars. You know? They live in nice big houses. 30 rooms. Is Eric Holcomb gonna donate his net worth to the citizens of Indiana to get them through? Wondered where you were. Huh? Yeah, I talked to him earlier. Yeah. Yeah. I've got 158. I got 7. That's all right. Support! She's running down the road. I think I tried to call you on it. I think it might be dead. Yeah, I tried to call you earlier. Oh, I guess it is working. I tried to call you earlier. Hey, buddy.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good.
Some of you may know this guy from one of my videos. Yeah, this is a politician. He's running for 93rd district.
I'm a candidate.
Well, he's a candidate.
Lord
but
willing, I'll be a politician.
Yeah. He's running for 93rd district. If anybody lives in the 93rd district on the south side.
District 93.
Yeah, 93rd.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
So he's running for on constitutional rights. He was in my post office video. Some of you may have seen that. If you haven't, you need to go back and watch part 1 because that's where he's at, and part 2 and part 3. I think he's in all the parts. Good to see you.
Good to see you too, brother.
I saw a couple more signs.
Yeah.
Some of my neighbors had it.
Oh, okay.
Like down on Keystone, I saw a couple of signs.
Yeah, that's somebody I go to church with.
Yeah.
I heard Rogue Nation is out here.
Yeah, he is.
You know him?
Yeah. I've been doing audits with them. We went back to the transit station today, and they failed again.
Did they really?
Yep, sure did.
Are they? Was it the same guy?
No.
Really?
No, it wasn't the same. None of the staff. None of the police that showed up were there.
That's top-down failure.
Oh yeah.
That's top-down failure.
And I've been on the phone. I talked to the VP of Public Affairs.
Yeah.
And he said I would not have another problem on a revisit.
Yeah.
So
because of exposure.
Yeah, oh yeah. But they,
this is almost 30 years as an auditor. This is the constant thing I told people. I say, you know what? It ain't the people down that are doing the base amount.
No.
It's the people at management level and executive level.
Well, he
that have
said
made those decisions.
he told me that everybody that was directly involved had been talked to, and I said we need to make sure everybody knows the policy.
Right.
Because their policy, he sent it to me. Their policy states what we were doing was fine.
Right.
As long as we weren't causing a disturbance.
Yeah,
and we
but
weren't.
you know how that goes.
Oh, yeah.
There could be written policy and then there's unspoken
Well,
policy.
they tried to today. The security guard said it's against policy. And I said, no, it's not. No, it's not.
Right.
So,
and policy is what's in writing,
Yeah.
and policy is also what's unspoken.
Yeah, sure.
And so if those two don't meet and aren't exactly the same, then that written policy ultimately means nothing.
Yep. And
because usually it's the unspoken policy that ends up trumping.
Well, the VPs of Public Affairs said they all should know it because it was only put down 2 years ago. It was revised 2 years ago to allow it's public property. So.
And it's a possibility that they really want that, but the thing is, though, is if they're not really educating their staff,
Yeah.
and if there's
I
been a change in
know.
direction,
I get it.
You can't expect people to change their mind and direction when you haven't. And you change a policy, it takes a while to turn a ship.
Well, yeah, but 2 years is,
No. I get it, and I agree. I'm just trying to give them the benefit
Sure.
of the doubt that if they're going
And
to
I
change
did.
the direction, they
I
have
am.
to be actively, explicitly
Well,
teaching and training their people.
he said he would get it done. So
Well, good.
we'll see.
I hope he does.
We'll see. Yeah.
So I don't want
Chuck.
to.
Oh, it's okay. Chuck Bronson was here, or is
I
here
don't know.
somewhere.
Who's Chuck? Is he another first aid?
Yeah. He's got a pretty good sized following on
Okay.
on YouTube. Rogue Nation.
Now does Chuck and Russ, Chuck and and Rogue Nation, do they are they both here from Indy?
Rogue Nation is actually from Florida. He's up here in Fort Wayne with his
Gotcha.
family during this whole Corona thing.
Gotcha.
Chuck Bronson is from Lafayette.
Gotcha.
If you walk around and you see a guy with a staff,
Yeah.
he's got a directional mic on top.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, that's him?
Yeah, right over there. Big guy. Yeah.
I'm on his live feed right now.
Oh, are you? Aren't you watching mine, jerk?
I'll come in and give you.
No, that's all right. That's all right. I was about to, thinking about ending mine, but
I had an hour and 5. I'm like, I'm gonna stop. Nobody's gonna watch
yeah,
all
yeah.
Oh, there you are. Okay, I'm saying I get a notification, but I did. Gave you a thumbs down.
That's all right, hater. Oh, there's John Speedway.
Hey, there I am.
First Amendment, practicing his First Amendment and Second Amendment. There he is. See, yeah.
Always scary.
Always carry. Both of us do. Sorry, guys, I haven't been watching the chat. I've been chatting with others. I apologize. It is hard to do. Man, I was stuck way long time ago. My chat was stuck. There we go. I'm all caught up now. Huh?
The leader goes down with people. Like, hey, if you move and if you leave, I'm like, what am I doing here? And I realized I had it sideways.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Mildly.
You've got a wrench, don't you?
Oh, you use the S word on it.
The what?
You got automatically held.
Yeah. Yeah, profanity I think is automatically held on mine. Here comes the big diesel pusher again. The RV. Yeah.
I went off live to radio.
Yeah. We'll see how that happens. We'll see how it goes. No, yellow line. The more that get back out and about, the faster we get through this. The ones that are sick, yes. If you choose, let me say this: if you choose to stay home, that's your choice. Okay, but if we choose to be able to go out and do our thing, it's our health that we're putting at risk, not others. Okay, if people want to stay home, fine. I agree with that. That's their right. But you can't tell millions of people to stay home when many of them don't think that it's a real thing. Many of them don't think that it's a big possibility that they get sick. You know, I mean, you know what, Karen? Are you still crying? No, Fawn. I'm sorry, Fawn, but you're still crying about Josh. And you know what he did, his lifestyle. Yes, it was his choice. You know, we can't do anything about that. He was trying to turn himself around, and that's all there is to it. I'm sorry that you don't support him. I'm sorry that you didn't like my tribute video. I'm sorry that you think I, am making money off of it, which I'm not. The video is not monetized. Tried to explain that to you in a comment section. You just didn't want to listen. Like many public servants, you don't want to listen to the truth. You just want to take your own opinion. You're very judgmental. You're very hateful. And that's the sad part about it, Fawn. I'm sorry. You know, I apologize to everybody else that I had to say this on a live feed, but that person is just, she's hateful and very judgmental. I'd say out of all the people that are out here, maybe 1% have a mask on. Maybe. So nobody's out here that's they're afraid. You know? They're taking their own health into their own hands, which we should. Well, Hickory Sam, there'll still be plenty enough to keep our president in office. And I apologize if people don't agree with that, but I support our president. Even when Obama was in office, I supported our president, even though I didn't vote for him and I didn't like his policies. He was still president. $1,200 from the government is not going to keep people going for very long. As a matter of fact, I was at Walmart the other day when people got when they got their checks or they got their deposits, and you know what I saw? I saw a lot of people buying, instead of food, instead of, toiletries, instead of things they needed, I saw them buying 50, 60, 70-inch flat screen TVs. Okay, now, do they need that? Do they need that stuff? No. They're wasting that money, and they don't have it to replace. Many of them don't have it to replace. Many of them didn't look like they had a job in the first place, but they got a check. They got a stimulus. Okay, everybody, I think I'm going to end this. And if more other things happen, and if you're in the area, come on down. We're going to be down here, I think, until dark, they said. So if you're in the area, Indianapolis, and you can get out here, you're not afraid to get out here. You know, I appreciate you coming down and showing your support. I appreciate you being in the live stream. I appreciate the likes. Appreciate everything. Thank you very much. And I'll have a video up soon of some other visits that I did. Thanks for watching, everybody.